I just don't understand some people. I work overnights at a business. What kind is irrelevant, that has a customer-facing front desk? I'm mostly answering phones and dispatching my operations crew, so I rarely have to deal with actual customers overnights. But I do occasionally have people come in. Sometimes it's to ask questions. Sometimes it's to actually conduct business. Once in a while the odd crackhead will come in to beg for change to try to sell a hot speaker box. Nothing too outlandish. We have a file at this front desk that has, among other things, a small stack of envelopes. Within these envelopes are checks. They are, for example, for vendors, customer refunds, things like that. Sometimes there's just the check in an envelope. Sometimes there's a form that the recipient needs to sign before handing over the check. Pretty standard stuff, and not especially challenging. Naturally, I would ask for it from anyone asking for one of these checks. I'm not going to just hand money over to some rondo without verifying who they are. So early this morning, 0430 or so, no sheet, there I am, minding my business, and scrolling Reddit. Into my lobby walks Andre the Giant's little brother. This guy was enormous. Thick features, shaved head, and his footsteps likely registered on seismometers. In a very thick Eastern European accent, he says he has a check waiting. I ask him for it. He shows me a photo of an ID on this phone. Without even looking closely at it I said, "That's not gonna cut it. I need an actual ID please." I couldn't catch a lot of what he was saying, but it sounded like he said that he'd just driven 30 miles to pick this check up. I figured he could email me the picture, which I could then print, and hopefully that would cover my ass. He showed me the phone again, and when I looked at the picture on the ID, it was of a skinny little dark-haired guy. Who the hell is this? I asked him. This is my brother. He works now. I pick up check for him. I shook my head. Sorry. I'm only giving this check to the person whose name is on the check, and only if they have a physical ID to show me. Tell him to come after work. He got frustrated with me, and then handed me the phone again. My brother, he talked to you? I took the phone, and the person said that he was at work and that his brother happened to be passing by, and that my manager had emailed him, and he will forward the email to his brother as proof, so just give him the check. I said, I thought he said he drove 30 miles just to get here. Sorry. You have to pick up the check yourself, and make sure you have your ID with you. This reject from the Herculoids took his phone back, said what I presume were bad words in his language, and finally left. I shrugged, left a note on the check for whoever actually had to deal with the recipient to verify it, and went back to work.